Welcome. In this lesson, we will explore a powerful result in geometry known as Ceva's theorem. By the end of this video, you will be able to state the specific condition for three lines within a triangle to meet at a single point, and follow the logical steps used to prove this relationship using the areas of triangles. Let's start with the formal statement. In any triangle ABC, let D, E, and F be points on the sides BC, CA, and AB respectively. The lines AD, BE, and CF are called Cevians. The theorem states that these three lines are concurrent, meaning they all intersect at a single point P, if and only if the product of the ratios of the segments they create on the sides equals 1. This ratio is formed by starting at a vertex, moving to the point on the side, then to the next vertex, and continuing all the way around the triangle. To begin our proof, let's establish our setup. We assume that the lines AD, BE, and CF are concurrent, meeting at an interior point P. Our goal is to show that the product of the side ratios BD over DC, CE over EA, and AF over FB equals 1. To do this, we will use the property of triangle areas. Recall that the area of a triangle can be calculated as 1/2 times the product of two sides and the sine of the included angle. We will compare the areas of smaller triangles sharing the same angles or bases within our main figure. Let's examine the first pair of triangles created by our Cevians, triangle ABP and triangle CBP. Notice that these two triangles share the side BP. By using the sine formula for area, and recognizing that the ratio of the areas of triangles with a shared height or shared angle is proportional to their bases, we find that the ratio of the area of ABP to CBP simplifies to the ratio of the segments AF over FB. We can repeat this logic for the other sides of the triangle. Let's look at triangle CAP and triangle BAP. Following the same reasoning, the ratio of their areas is equal to the ratio of segments CE over EA. Finally, for the third set, triangle BCP and triangle ACP. This gives us three equations relating the segments on the sides of the large triangle to the areas of the smaller triangles meeting at point P. Now, we will combine these three relationships to reach our final result. Let's look at the product of the side ratios we just identified. We have these three equations relating side ratios to triangle areas. Multiply the ratios on the left. This should equal the product of the three area ratios on the right. Let's carefully observe the terms in this product of areas. Notice that triangle ACP and triangle CAP are the same triangle, just with the vertices named in a different order. Therefore, their areas are identical and they cancel each other out. Similarly, triangle ABP and triangle BAP are the same, so they cancel out as well. Finally, triangle BCP and triangle CBP are the same, leaving us with a final cancellation. Since all the area terms cancel out, the product of the ratios must be exactly 1. This completes the proof. We have shown that if the lines are concurrent at point P, this specific product of side segments must equal 1. We can use this theorem to solve complex geometry problems, or to prove that lines like medians, altitudes, or angle bisectors are concurrent in a triangle. We have successfully met our goals of stating Ceva's theorem and proving it using the relationship between triangle areas.